We met Vanessa and Angela Simmons in 2005 on their MTV reality series that chronicled the life of their hip-hop pioneer father, Joseph Rev Run Simmons. The show was titled Run's House, and America got to meet all of the Simmons kids and witness their music and business ventures. The Simmons sisters had gained a huge fan following from the reality series, and the girls eventually landed their own spin-off series. In 2006, Vanessa and Angela came up with the idea of a shoe line and pitched it to their father, Joseph, their media mogul uncle, Russell Simmons, who owned Fat Fashions LLC, and Run Athletics president, Rashid Young.
This is our first collection for Pastry, Angela. This is
Pastry. Pastry's the name of it?
Pastry?
Pastry.
Yeah, Pastry sneakers. Pastry sneakers.
Is the red velvet sneaker. And the
like red velvet cake.
Right. Our second one is the chocolate mousse sneaker. Our next one is the strawberry shortcake.
Look at sprinkles. Russell, look.
Let's do it.
So it's done.
Is that done?
You guys, congratulations.
Congratulations.
The Simmons sisters launched their junior athletic lifestyle brand, Pastry Footwear, in March 2007 as a division of Run Athletics. Solomon Daba, the president of Vita Brands International, owned the Fat Farm license and helped the girls launch the pastry line. Vanessa and Angela, who were the face and designers of the brand, specifically created pastry for girls who wanted to dress like them, and their targeted audience was young women between the ages of 13 and 18. In an interview, Angela Simmons said, "We realize our fans look up to us and want to dress like us," she said. "We want them to know and trust that we have been involved in creating all the pastry pieces and that we are proud to wear them. This is the credibility that these girls count on and expect from us." Vanessa and Angela uploaded behind-the-scenes vlogs and used social media networks like MySpace and Facebook to connect with their audience of young women and drive sales. They were doing this before social media marketing for brands were even a thing. For each collection, they did campaigns and fashion shows.
And me and my sister were here for a photo shoot for our sneakers under Run Athletics, the women's line. Well, this collection is called Cake, and it's pastries by the pastry line. There's going to be many lines to come underneath pastries, but this is one of our first, and it's called Cake. And each sneaker symbolizes different layers of a cake. Strawberry shortcake, chocolate mousse, confetti, right? Or sprinkles rather, and red velvet cake.
Hi, what's going on? It's Vanessa Simmons. We're here at the Pastry photo shoot from me and my sister's line, Pastry. It's powered by Run Athletics. Sneaker concept that me and my sister came up with because there aren't a lot of female women athletic sneaker lines, so to say. I mean, you know, we have a little bit going on, but for the most part, we get in small size 5 male Nikes and stuff like that. So we thought we'd come up with something innovative and cute for females to go to the gym. I know I go to the gym a lot, so I was like, why not come up with something that I'd wear to the gym and it's still ultra cute and still able to work out with.
The pastry designs were inspired by and named after popular desserts like chocolate mousse, strawberry shortcake, and red velvet. Each shoe was packaged with a tube of lip gloss and was scented to match the shoe's theme.
Hey guys, we're here in the gym where you actually saw the birth of Pastry. And we have our sneakers actually that come out on March 25th.
They're each different cakes, and this one right here is called chocolate mousse. This one is the red velvet. This one is the strawberry shortcake, and this one is one of my favorites, the sprinkles. It's actually, I actually bake a cake very similar to this one. That's kind of where the whole concept for this particular one came from. And it's called confetti cake, Pillsbury, and it's just like this on the inside.
This one's red velvet. It's like a red velvet cake. We got the like crimson and cream going on and some whites. We actually had everything to do with the design of the sneaker, from the air bubble to the patent leather right here to the exact colors. And we stressed the fact that we didn't just want a sneaker that was a lifestyle sneaker that, you know, you could just wear with something, but actually something you can go to the gym with. So the air bubble comes in and the sole, so you can actually go to the gym, work out, go to the treadmill, play basketball.
And throw in your jeans after and still wear them.
Yeah.
And be good to go somewhere else.
It's that kind of sneaker.
And these are gonna come packaged in a box, like a cake box. and also gonna come with little lip glosses for each of them
That
smell like each of them.
The shoe line was sold in Foot Locker, Finish Line, Jimmy Jazz, and Underground Station stores, and brought in about $15 million in 2007 alone. They eventually expanded the brand into a multi-million-dollar brand that included junior apparel, watches, dress shoes, kids wear, accessories, hats, and handbags. All items were priced between $15 to $150 and were sold in over 15 countries. By mid-April 2009, Pastry was carried in 350 Foot Lockers across Europe and was worth about $50 million. Vanessa said in an interview, "We understand our customers and we are creating for these girls a brand that they love and can afford." She said, "There are other brands out there that are so expensive and unattainable. We don't believe in that. Pastry will always be a truly unique brand for girls by girls." In the early 2010s, Pastry went through some major changes, and it looks like Angela and Vanessa eventually left the company and their roles as the CEOs and creative directors. The company also ran into some legal issues at the start of the decade. In 2011, the Simmons sisters were hit with $450,000 in tax liens. The state of California filed a $40,000 lien against Angela and a $44,000 lien against Vanessa. Then the state of New York hit them with liens of $160,000 for Angela and $180,000 for Vanessa. In 2012, Rashid Young, the president of Run Athletics and a business partner of Pastry, accused Joseph and Russell Simmons of cheating him out of millions of dollars in Pastry Shoes revenue and hiding the money in a secret account. Rashid claims the company brought in tens of millions of dollars and he didn't receive his share of the profits. He threatened to sue because, he says, the brothers refused to respond to his demands. And Russell responded by calling him a disgruntled employee.
Rashid Young claims he's a business partner.
He's a nice enough guy, right? He worked for me. I fought to keep his job a number of times. He didn't have a job, and I went back to our partners and kept him working. And I'm sorry he's disgruntled, but that's what happens. Anybody can say anything in this day and time, you know, and if a celebrity's name is attached to it, then people like sometimes to believe dirt, right? And so it spreads. So nothing I can do about it except, it doesn't matter to me one way or the other, but it's the idea that he along with a lot of other people, can say anything they want, and it spreads. So I don't know, it's not true.
So the story that you and Ron siphoned off money without him knowing?
Absolutely not.
And didn't share the profits with him?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely.
Of course it is.
Hey,
There's
you'd
no
be telling a lie.
There's
and
no
paying
case.
the
There's
lawyer.
no case if he was paying or not paying.
Right.
So thank you.
So Pastries though has nothing. Will he ever work with your shoe companies again?
Well,
I wonder how Angela and them feel. They're probably like, what?
That's who you should probably talk to. I don't know. I don't even know the details of what happened, except I know that we never stole any money from anybody. So that's what it is.
I appreciate it.
Thank
man.
you.
Thank you.
Nearly a decade has passed, and no one really talks about Pastry anymore. As for where the company is today, it's still owned by Solomon's Vita Brands, but under new management. The style is completely different from when Pastry first launched, and has since rebranded as hip-hop dance sneakers. Pastry is now considered America's #1 dance sneaker for professional and university dance teams, according to their website. The shoes are often worn by backup dancers and NBA and NFL cheerleaders. In November 2019, the company announced Vanessa's return as creative director of the brand. There was no word on Angela though. Solomon says that the rebrand was a result of the sales decline of casual athletic shoe designs. The Run's House reality show was also their main marketing tool, but the show ended in 2009. Another reason the shoes weren't really selling anymore is because Vanessa and Angela were getting older, and so were their fans. We were now either in high school or in college, and let's be honest, the designs kinda got immature and dated. But you know what? It was really bomb seeing two young black girls running a multi-million-dollar brand. Did you guys own a pair of Pastry shoes, or did you ever want a pair of Pastry shoes? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and make sure you like this video and subscribe to Black Femininity TV for more content.